All right, so everybody keeps asking, what is SNASY? I've been telling everybody about the possibilities and what it can be in the future, but what is SNASY today? And so that's a couple of different answers. For starters, let's recap. What does SNASY stand for? The word SNASY, again, it's pronounced like snazzy with a Z, but it's spelled with an S. And it stands for Special Needs Assistance Station. And there's a silent for you. But basically, it is the idea, the mindset that special needs families need to be able to see the event. They need to be able to see where they're going to park, how they're going to get from the parking lot to whatever it be, an event venue, a stadium, a concert hall, the restaurant, the grocery store. Special needs families need to be able to see that whole process from start to finish. Now, obviously, to go to an event, a large event like a football game, that itinerary is going to be very elaborate, very detailed. We're going to need to know a lot of different things about the day and the needs of that family. However, in the near future, also, what we hope is to kind of condense that process. And so the mindset is that if if we can create a 19-step process for a family to get to go to an Auburn football game that's visiting from out of town, could we also create a 4-step process for that same single mother and that same child with a brother or a sister to maybe go to a restaurant on Main Street or register to go to Publix to go grocery shopping on a Tuesday morning? And now what we're blessed with is we're blessed with a huge partner like Carrier who's decided to sponsor this service at Auburn University, and we're going to slowly grow it from football and basketball to all the sports. And then hopefully one day what we hope to have is a whole entire encompassing system at Auburn University so that every single event at Auburn on campus would have the ability to, in some way, give special services for those families that need it. Sometimes that simply means that they're going to have a designated parking spot or a designated process to call ahead and then to text when you arrive, something of that nature. Very simple things, but things that would literally change the world for special needs families. Um, so anyway, I'll end up just rambling if I keep talking, but we're very excited about SNASY. And again, so what we're going to be able to do at Auburn for this first year is we're going to be able to coordinate with families and explain to them where they're going to park. We have shuttles lined up that's going to take them from the parking lot to our tent. They're going to be able to tailgate inside of our tent all day long. There's going to be free food and drinks. We're going to have a TV set up in there. There's going to be air conditioning. There's going to be a room set aside to where if you need to deal with any emergencies, change any diapers. We're also going to have a separate tent where Auburn is going to have their medics there. So it'll be the official first aid station for the tailgating area. And then we're going to coordinate with those families to get into the stadium. Again, like I've said in the past, we have 5 rooms built around the stadium so that families will be able to go in there and change a diaper. There's cots, there's the hospital beds that people can lay down on. There's plenty of people, and what we're also mainly focusing on this first year is communication. We're trying to let everybody in the stadium know what we're doing, so that there'll be so many people there to help other SNASY families if they're faced with any type of an emergency. We're also going to have cooling stations all over the stadium, and we don't really know what that's going to look like just yet, but they're going to be stationed around the main corridors. And then hopefully, as next year and the years progress, we hope to move these cooling stations out into the grassy area where everybody's going to be tailgating so that all of you that maybe aren't special needs families will still have an opportunity to go in and cool off real quick thanks to the ductless technology, thanks to Carrier and our partnership with Jackson Services and Auburn University. I'm going to be coming back to you because we have a lot of help that we're going to ask, and we want ideas from you families and for everyone else out there. We want to continue to kind of paint that picture of what is SNASY. Again, Special Needs Assistance Station for you. And that's everybody, okay? It's not just special needs families. As I mentioned numerous times, the fastest growing segment of special needs families are those individuals that are 80 years old and older that are now wearing a diaper, and their loved ones, their caregivers that are now taking care of those individuals. It's not fair for us to expect them to sit at home when they reach that point in life. We need to add support to them so that they can continue to enjoy their golden years. And SNASY and what we have planned, we have an amazing way that we're going to do that in a very big way across the entire country. But right now, we are starting at Auburn University. We're going to be starting in the East Alabama, West Georgia area of LaGrange and Hogansville and West Point and Auburn and Opelika and Columbus and maybe Noonan. And so I look forward to continuing to share the story and share the experience and come along for the ride because we're going to be able to serve a whole lot of people.